and welcome to episode 10 of Youth Squad Legends Series 9 with Yeovil Town. I'm expecting that we hit the January transfer window in this episode. The question is, will we sign anybody? Crew Alexandra against Yeovil Town, the 10th episode. Oh yes, we're into double figures. To celebrate that magnificent milestone, I've customised all the kits. Walkman, oh look how well we played that. Oh! Yes! Buxman. Lobo. We're passing it very quickly here. Lobo's into the box. He's trying to skip past everybody. He's sent it back to Buxman. And it's now dropped to Babiars. Oh! 1-0 up after 15 minutes. Yeovil Town. Must say, we got Crew on the ropes here. Big time. More chances. There's more chances. Scores! Unlucky. A good day. He's got you. A good day's got you. Oh! What a cross! Elliot scores, makes it 2. Beautiful delivery from Joseph Agude on the right wing. Oh, tried the shot. I really thought he was going to cross it from that angle. Nearly caught us by surprise. Come on, Alves. You got this guy. Well done. Oh, we're showboating at the moment. And Buxman's probably the worst person to chase back because he's got no speed, he's got no strength. We'll deal with the crossing anyway. Babiars. Scores. Oh. Oh, we're just smashing it. Agude can't get the shot off. Keeper's done well. Don't know what has happened to these Yeovil players, but they've come back feeling fresh, feeling rejuvenated. I've not played with them for 5 days, but they feel like different players. It's been such a change that I've actually had to check the sliders.
I think that's a good performance.
Oh, Tom Evans has read that situation perfectly. The centre-back releases, Elliot scores. His control not good enough. It's been a while since we scored a long shot. Feel at 2-0, the game is dead. We might as well try it. I haven't sorted out the kit numbers, and that's usually something that I do alongside editing the appearance of the players. But if we're going to try and mimic league football in real life, you wouldn't change the kit numbers until the start of next season. There's Babiars. It will drop to Agude. Big chance for this long shot. Nah, not going to happen with efforts like that. Harry Killip, not the best person to take the long shot. So here's Elliot scores. And that should have been 3. Full time, we haven't been able to score a long shot. At this rate, we never will. I think we need to train Buxman's free kicks. Everything else is about right. And Lobo's grown up to a 58, Dalgard 64. We're top of the league! Look at that! The win against Crew Alexandra has propelled us to the summit. So, EA's infinite wisdom has brought us to a game on Christmas Day. It's a fully rotated lineup apart from the goalkeeper for the trip to Bury. Matches played, 23. Goals against 20. Why is my keeper that far out? Let's go, let's go. Oh, he's made a big mistake. And we haven't capitalised. Yeah, put Enaramo on the corners. Why not? Surely is offside. My defenders are on point. Half-time comes is probably a nice relief to the fans who are watching this game. Let's just say the quality of football on show has not been really up to scratch. Oh, Ricketts to Enaramo. How did you not score that? I literally gave you all the space in the world. They could do me on the breakaway. Here, if I'm not careful. Oh, maybe not. Look at the cross there. That's basically been this game in a nutshell. Berger, Enaramo, into Ramos, back to Enaramo. There's a foul there. We can't really advance. This is actually a really nice spot by Enaramo. Berger on the wing, and he loses the ball. Enriquez. Oh, what a spot! Enaramo! Oh, my word! Enaramo. Oh, lovely back heel. Great chance for Yeovil here. It's Ricketts. That's how you finish. Yeovil Town 1, Bury 0. And you know what? I would complain about Enaramo, but his back heel made that goal. That is great vision. And Ricketts gets a chance, even though he's been pushed out onto the left-hand side. Telling Jamie Moore-Taylor that he can do a job up front. Chance again. Enaramo, long shot! Oh, nearly. A lot of white shirts up front here. Chance for Bury. Oh, he's took that magnificently well. And in the last minute, Bury have equalised with a shot that couldn't be stopped. And we've just seen 2 points dwindle away. Bury are going to come out of this with a draw. Look at that. Supposedly they've had no shots on target, but we know differently because it's 1-1. And it all comes back to Enaramo missing them glorious opportunities. Youth player wants out, Carlos Feo. Overall of 51 with a potential of 81 to 91 will offer that contract because we can't lose him. Stuart Brayford, that guy is a striker but his overall is only 42. Bradley Darby, overall 53, potential 78 to 86. Might be worth offering a contract to him right now. Oh, now this is a worry because we've got 2 messages saying Carlos Feo is wanting to cancel his contract. This bug was in FIFA 15. The second message reads that Carlos Feo is wanting to cancel his contract, but it's someone else who wants to cancel his contract. And that means we either offer everybody a contract or we run the risk of losing a player. Flavio Tavares, he's good enough, overall of 52 with a potential of 74 to 90. Gary King probably isn't, potential is quite low at 69 to 81. George Essam, overall of 47, potential of 73 to 87. If we offer the contract, we can actually see his position is central attacking midfield. And we've got better central attacking midfielders than that. Mickey Osborne is a possibility, 18 years old, 47 overall, potential of 66 to 86. Low overall, probably low potential as well, I'm going to leave him. Sergio Alvarez, we're not even going to talk about him, just release. And Stuart Brayford, 17 years old. His overall's not great, but his potential's quite good. We can't run the risk of losing this guy. We'll offer him a contract. It's the 3rd round of the FA Cup. Shrewsbury against Yeovil Town. Feo and Derby are playing their first games for the club. The first look at Derby. Strikingly blonde hair. His first involvement is actually taking the ball away from the Shrewsbury player. Elliot Scars. Oh yes, he puts in Feo for a debut goal! He now shows Enaramo how to finish. Yes, lad, Carlos Feo, a man that we could have right up to the end of this series. It's full time. Yeovil Town are advancing into the next round of the FA Cup. This will be one of the last games that they show in the massive FA Cup 3rd round highlights because nothing happened. We are now in the winter window, January the 1st, 2018. Our finances look like this. Remaining budget of £487,785 and a wage budget of £1,788 per week. So we're going to go into our squad report and check the players that are not growing in physical stats. Jonathan Kennedy isn't growing in physicals, but it'd be stupid to let him go now because he's an exciting prospect. If we just hold on to him for a couple of seasons, his valuation will explode. Right, looks like we've got Sebastian Cutzy, which is a shame because I kind of like him as a centre-back. Jose Enriquez, the holding midfielder. Sam Phillips, I don't think there's any room for this kid. Add to transfer list. Now we get to one of the more difficult decisions. Joe Edwards has done alright. I think, although I do like him, we're going to have to put him on the transfer list. Mamadou Zakari has dropped down to 5th place in the pecking order. Valentin Masondo, I had high hopes for this guy, but add to the transfer list. His physicals aren't going to grow. There's a few others on this list that aren't growing in physicals, but I'm going to keep them for now. So these are the guys that we've got on the transfer list. Cuswick, Edwards, Smith, Compton, Zakari, Enriquez, Masondo, Phillips. Smith and Compton are real players, so they are the priority. It's time for me to choose the manager's choice for assisted player growth. Now what I've decided to do is choose mine in January, and then you guys get a choice in the summer to grow a player in potential. For me, it's going to be the centre-back, and I think you know where I'm going with this, Tom Evans. Transfer offers for the following players. We got Elliot Scars, Bordeaux, wanting for £2 million. I'm going to reject that. And Trolls Dalgard has sparked interest from Inverness Caledonian Thistle. Got a transfer offer for Jose Enriquez. Carlisle United want him for $130,000. With all these players, I'm going to try and match the valuation, so counter offer at $160. YSL 8 meets YSL 9. Yeovil Town against Luton Town. There's also a part of me that wants to kind of sell Enaramo, but he's actually become kind of a hero to you guys. Well, at least some of you guys, the ones that just love really bad players because they are really bad, have been training up Buchtmann's free kick ability. So there you go. Elias Buchtmann has nearly scored. Oh, Aziz, that is a cracking pass. And Agude is free in the centre. Oh, he somehow missed it. He's got one of the best finishing stats of the whole team. Maybe the best finishing stat. Buchtmann on the volley. Oh! Ricketts to scores. He's nearly out of energy. Here's Joseph Agude. Yes, he drops to Ricketts. How have we not scored? Last chance for us to score. Everybody's back for Luton Town. I'm losing my voice, and I'm also losing possession. Full time, and the question is, how have we not scored? Some of the chances that we had should have been buried quite easily. It's just one of them games, and I don't think we'll return to the top of the table. 21 shots. Yeah. I mean, granted, most of the shots weren't worth showing in the highlights, but 9 on target. You expect one of the 9 to go in. Credit to the Luton Town keeper. How he's kept a clean sheet in that match is completely beyond me. Alright, we've got a short-term loan for Tom Evans. Now the grinding begins. I'll see you in a second. My second attempt, and he's already showing great potential. That took me about 20 minutes the first time I tried it. Awesome. Well, there you go. That is my choice for the manager's boost. He only goes up by 1 stage. We're not going to abuse it like we did in Series 6. I just think it's a very nice reward to players that have been phenomenal for me. Carlisle United come back with £140,000. It's a bit of an increase from their last transfer offer. I don't want them to cancel it, to be fair, so I'm going to accept that. There's an offer here on the table for Telmo Rodriguez. I don't think this was one of the players that I said I would get rid of. However, he's not growing in physicals, and Cambridge have come in with quite a large starting offer. I'm going to counter it and try and squeeze as much money as I can out of the deal. Transfer offer for Harry Killip, that's going to get rejected. Jose Enriquez have gone to Carlisle United for $140,000. And Cambridge United have accepted a counter offer of $230,000 for Telmo Rodriguez. Uche Ramo recently arrived from West Brom for £400,000. His valuation shot up because we've been training him in finishing, even though that's not really worked. He's doubting his own abilities, and so am I, to be honest. I've made the decision to transfer list him. This has been Cutzy. Thank you for watching this episode of You Squad Legends. If you've enjoyed it, please give the video a like, and I'll see you next time.